I made some progress after being taught to walk. But one time, the wheelchair turned over due to a mishap. As a result, both my thighs fractured at the same time. When the doctor arrived, he said, "Just don't touch him, don't touch him." And that's how my childhood came to an abrupt end. The will of God is omnipotent. I've found my soulmate, a woman who shares my interests and principles. God willing, we will go through life together. And if we have to endure trials and tribulations, well, then so be it.
Our first child was born on the 1st of February 2003. When I was 15 weeks pregnant, my child was diagnosed with the disorder. But fortunately, there was no internet at the time, so I was not aware of how serious the condition actually is. The geneticist who was in charge of Arseny said to me, "You had been warned about everything. It was your decision to either give birth or to terminate the pregnancy." My second pregnancy was out of the blue. None of us could figure out when it could have happened. We were just staring at each other and shrugging our shoulders. That's how teenagers behave in similar situations.
Michal is our second child. He's okay. We had been under a great deal of pressure not to have a second child, especially considering that my wife Oksana would be running the risk of dying during childbirth. The argument was simple. It was this: should she leave this world, there'd be no telling what might happen to the first child. But thank goodness that never came to pass.
Dad, was that disease passed on to me by any chance?
Look, here I am with a kitten. I like playing with kittens.
I didn't pick up the disease, did I?
No, Michael, you didn't. Uncle Fyodor, Uncle Boris, and Uncle Yuri didn't either. But I did. And I passed it on to Maria and Arseny. That's how it is.
Passing the disorder on to their children is 50%.
Maria had fractures when she was still in the womb. The first month was the most difficult period for her. She spent it all in an intensive care ward.
There have been more than 10 fractures since then. Both upper arms have broken. Her thighs have fractured twice.
That happened when they were messing around. At the time, I wasn't being attentive enough. I didn't stop them in their playing around. When they began chasing the cat, she lost her balance, fell over, and broke her thigh. That incident delayed treatment. They even said that further treatment